Okay, welcome everybody. Today we are starting, as you can see, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. My absolute personal favourite game in existence. It is massive and has so much in it, so much content, such good content. Even some of the side quests could have been games in their own right. I can't say enough about this game. I can't give it enough praise, but I thought, got my hands on the collector's edition, the Ultimate Edition that they released recently. So it's fresh. I haven't played it, and we can enjoy it again. I haven't played it for well over a year, and I'm really thoroughly looking forward to playing it again. So let's get into it and enjoy it together. It is magnificent.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North! You stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Welcome to the tutorial. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossier, where you'll also find detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. Let's leave it on for the moment because it's been a while, and anyone new to the game can pick up on things as well. Let's just have a look at how good this view is. Minimap and objectives are up in the top right hand corner. Shows the current location and surrounding area. And active quests.
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Wow. Look at that. That is stunning. Okay, so we have to search for some things.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Maybe. What's this? Okay, we can unlock the door.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Beg your pardon? Lilac and gooseberries. He always says she smells of that. Right, let's go to the door. Okay, so we can't run yet.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
We have spoiled her, I suppose, but don't get mad at her.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold.
Of course she does it all blindfolded.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Alghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Yeah, why not get a bit of a refresher?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Oh dear. So this is his adoptive daughter.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Are we supposed to beat her, or are we
Ciri, cut it out.
meant to let her win? Cheeky bugger waited for me to come back. We're gonna win.
I win.
Legs are longer. I'll show you what. Just need to grow a bit.
I'm not gonna let you in. You have to beat us. You have to learn, Ciri.
Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Hey, you should have done your homework. Oh, nice to see Lambert.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Could have said she did it.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Cheeky
Well,
runt.
you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Eskel and Lambert, that's it.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's review.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Be good to relearn this stuff. Just get a refresher.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Press R to select or deselect a target. When you have a selected target or your attacks are directed towards it. You don't have to select a target during combat, but in doing so can help you focus on someone. Okay.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3! Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge!
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
That's right, I remember. Roll out of the way, okay. Roll and dodge.
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
Come on.
What the blazes are you doing? Tomfoolery! Enough!
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live
Don't
later.
remember. Do I let go? No.
Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
That's right.
Like
I was only blocking before. I thought I was doing the parry.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the witch's shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Ooh.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on.
This will be quick and painful.
What the blazes are you doing?
Having a bit of fun.
See that,
Listen
Ciri?
here.
Hard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Just... Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Oh, come on!
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen'll dampen the blow. Not bad.
Let's hit these things. Hit the dummies. If you wanted to, you can continue training with Vesemir. To stop training, simply sheathe your sword.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Oh, sheathed.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
Adriana will take this, and then White Wolf.
No!
Wow, that was pretty full on.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
So as you can see, I'm going to try not to talk during any cutscenes or in-game dialogue stuff. Just tell him.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Then we trained.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Might be in danger.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Time to move.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow our trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private or stuffed unicorn. We used it as a bed once. That's right, in the books. Yennefer has some interesting tastes when it comes to bedroom things.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Sweet, our first fight. Life on the continent and in the Skellig Isles is nasty, brutish and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Righty-o. Let's put up our Quen. Alright, so this is an instant where we're focusing on one enemy. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
To have your horse come to you, double press up. Let's loot these dudes. Venom extract, ghoul's blood. Bellow ball, blow ball. Monster eye, ghoul's blood. There is a take all option, but we're just having a look for a sec. They're all the same. Is there another one over here? Yep. Monster's liver. And some coins. Walk up to your horse. Oh, okay. I was trying to call it.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Double press and hold A while moving to gallop.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edom are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
I like Vesemir.
We going? Help me! Help!
Oh shit, Griffin.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
He didn't ask. No. Let's be kind.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from the cellar.
Let's go.
Well, that was different. Where's he going there? So, griffins. So we can hold on a path and
So,
follow it automatically.
A griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch
There's
ourselves.
geese and everything.
And we should leave.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Dialogue shop options marked with a coin bag will open the shop panel. Okay. Looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah. Especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
There a contract on that griffin?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Thank you.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Random chatter.
Drommel, you're
That's
dumber
awesome.
than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patrimony. Give it to their own.